Don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you this.
They're very different.
That's all I need to know. Thank you. I don't have time.
No, shut. Please, let me talk.
Oh, you have a good night.
No, but we can be friends. You don't want to be my friend.
You know, I'm 40 years old. I ain't got time for that bull.
I'm gonna tell you something. This pimping that I got in my blood, it came from a family tree.
You ready to go out to eat?
Sure.
Take you get a little,
it's a little cold. Can we turn the air down just a little bit?
Oh, okay. No problem. We'll go out to eat, and then I'm thinking, you know, like to a movie or something. You cool with it?
Okay. Where we going out to eat at?
Well, I was thinking like Cracker Barrel.
No.
You don't like Cracker Barrel? Mm-mm. Well, just in case you didn't like it, I went and put together a little list of my notes. We can go to Applebee's. You like Applebee's? Chili's?
No.
Cheesecake Factory?
No.
Chipotle?
No.
Olive Garden?
No.
Buffalo Wild Wing?
No.
Wild Wing Cafe?
No.
Starbucks?
I don't do coffee dates.
So you don't want to eat, is what you're saying?
No, I do want to eat, but I mean the list that you're rattling off, there's not a place that you go for a first date.
Well, where you go?
I was thinking something more like
right. Y'all really helped me see that. There's nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory for you. What? That's fine for you, but that's not okay for me. That's my preference. I don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory on the first day.
So you really are
Yes, she's a hoe.
That's why y'all ass don't get shit, because y'all don't have no fucking standards. You're always gonna accept whatever a nigga give to you. I don't accept what a nigga give to me. I'ma tell the nigga what I want, okay? And I get what I want. At the end of the day, if you let a nigga take you to Cheesecake Factory, he's gonna Cheesecake Factory you to death.
You stupid bitch, you filthy slut! Did you fuck with me?
You'll never experience Maestro. You'll never experience Ocean Prime because you just let a nigga take you wherever the fuck he want to take you.
We don't give a fuck!
Jesus!
We don't give a fuck!
I'll go wherever. I'm just happy to be out. I'm just happy to be on a date. And again, there is absolutely nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory. I love the Cheesecake Factory food. I go there all the time with my friends and my family. But as a man for a date, that is a low standard.
Sorry.
My balls.
All that, we were supposed to get to know each other. We can get to know each other at Maestro's. I don't want to get to know nobody on no low budget. That's what I'm getting to know about you, that you're cheap, okay? I don't want to be with no cheap man. I want to be with a man that got it.
And let me let you know something. While you're sitting in this car, you don't run shit. Tell her, Potter. Dick drive this car, not pussy.
And I want to be with a man that don't have no problem spending it. So again, do not take me to the Cheesecake Factory on no first date.
Let us pray the pimp's prayer. Lord, please pray for the soul of this bitch and guide my pimp hand and make it strong, Lord, so that she might learn a hoe's place. Amen.
The first restaurant he gonna take you to, what's the last restaurant your daddy took you to? Because you shouldn't be coming to him to be your daddy. That's not his role. It's a first date. I want y'all to bring that down to level 3. Y'all way on 10 with this foolishness and want to embarrass somebody. My second question is, have you ever been anywhere? Where do you take yourself? Let me see your checkbook registry. Let me log into your bank account and see what you feed yourself on a regular basis. Where do you take yourself for lunch or dinner? That's the next question I want you to answer. And then the third thing about this, yeah, come on back over here because I need you to understand what time it is. A real lady is gonna be there for the purpose of what it's for. She's not looking for food because she's hungry that she can't afford so she can take it to go and get a doggy bag. I'm gonna wrap this up to go. And you want somebody else to feed you. Save your money, stop buying your body and put it to the side so you can have some food. That's not a man's responsibility. Now, once you dating a man and once he get to know you and y'all vibing and he want to take you to a nice restaurant, guess what that means? You well deserving of that. He think enough about you to make a reservation. But some of you don't have reservations about your mouth. You talk bad, you disrespectful, you ghetto, you trifling, you don't have an income that substantiates what you want this man to do. You don't reserve being lazy. You full out lazy. You have no reservations on that. But you want the men to make a reservation for a restaurant, but you don't reserve what's between your legs. You passing it out like candy. You rated E for everybody.
Is this chicken what I have, or is this fish? I know it's tuna, but it says chicken by the sea. So stupid. What?
See, now that's what I'm talking about, Shabambu. Suck it. Yeah, niggas trying to hide the good shit.
Hey, baby, you want to dance?
Yes, I do, but not with you. Hooray!
Okay, Devin, I just want to start by saying I thought that list was unacceptable. My most recent long-term relationship, our first date was a Knicks game. Now, who's telling me you don't want to go to a sporting event as a first date? Like, is this just ladies starting to do too much, Devin?
That is a hot mess. I want to know who made the list and why. It's a terrible list. Take it, ball it up, throw it away, put it in the trash compactor, compact it up, use it for soil, put it back in the trash and do it again. It's a terrible list. Dating is not one, so you can see I have feelings about it. Dating is not one size fits all, just like relationships are not one size fits all.
I just wanted to make this compilation real quick about No More Foodie Dates Part 2. You know, it is what it is. Females is acting like they can't take regular dates anymore. They coming out with lists. They're telling younger females or anybody to listen. They're requiring more expensive dates, at least $500 to $700 and up, you know, dollars every date. And I just wondered what I'm supposed to give my little nieces and nephews advice if they're requiring young men to spend this much on a date. You know, like you can't be serious about giving young men advice. These men that you're talking about have to be like 40 or up to be trying to afford these kind of dates all the time. You know what I'm saying? For potentials that might never pan out. You know. It sounds crazy. It sounds retarded. You know, I just advise people not to give everybody your grace and understanding and let them just go on about their day, because you're not going to get through to them if they expect you to be spending money on maestros and stuff like that. You're pretty much going to be throwing all your little extra money away for dinners that you could have made at home for the same, you know, energy and time that you would have spent doing that shit. Like, should have just made it at the house and it would have been for your liking and in your own comfort of your damn home, you know, depending on what you like to eat, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there at the end of the day. Dudes that's 18 to 25 probably can't afford this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And for them to be going out their way to do it would cause them to take any little money they would have had to invest or do anything more profitable with their time, is gonna be they're just gonna throw their cash down the drain. You know what I'm saying? And then she runs off with the Maestros or the Flemings or the Cheesecake Factory or wherever. I don't know, but Cheesecake Factory, like that's nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? By the time you 25, 30, you should have your ducks in a row to be able to be dating like that, on a constant basis, and it shouldn't hurt your pockets. But at the end of the day, any dudes that's 15, 16, 17, or any women that's listening to this at 16, 17, 18, they gonna think, oh yeah, well, we should be doing this if they give them the grace to listen to, but at the end of the day, if they're throwing it out there and it's going in mass wave of the same bullshit, it's gonna have an effect on the people. You know what I'm saying? There's no way people can't hear it. There's no way that it's an echo chamber. You know what I'm saying? People want to hear the same shit. So it's gonna come up, and 18-year-old dudes is gonna be trying to take these girls out to expensive restaurants when they barely could afford a suit to take the girl in. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a bad scene. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna be able to invest. They're not gonna be able to move forward with any little thing they need to be doing. Actually finding a decent apartment or a decent house to live in. In a decent neighborhood, stuff like this. You're just gonna be throwing away all your money towards hopefully finding a potential woman that can easily turn around and not invest no time or effort right after the first date. So I just tell younger men or men in general that you shouldn't be spending 500 on no damn date. You know what I'm saying? The Cheesecake Factory and everywhere else that is 100 and down. Shouldn't be a problem for you if you handling your business. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give this little advice to people that might be listening. Don't be putting too much pressure on men. You never know what they going through. You meeting for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all been talking for 2-3 months, you don't really know where the fuck dude is coming from. So at the end of the day, you know it is what it is. If y'all want to keep on listening to these type of people, but I'm just trying to give the younger men advice because I got a lot of young men around me, and I'd rather try to help them out to see the future in a better way than constantly hearing this dumbass shit and throwing your money into a bottomless pit that don't go nowhere for you. So, it is what it is. Silence is acceptance, and we ain't have like, comment, subscribe.